I'm a bilingual voice actor, Yoruba and English. Today I'll be doing two things. I'll be doing a narration from one of my best authors, Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, and I'll also be doing a poem by one of my best Ewi writers, poem writers, which is the late J.F. Odunjo. So the very first one is an excerpt from Chimamanda's book, The Thing Around Your Neck. How many of us have read that book here? The Thing Around Your Neck. But must have heard about it. Okay, so I'll be having a little. Do you have the? Okay, just wait a bit. Now this particular excerpt. No, just wait a bit. Just wait a bit. This particular excerpt tells us about the superiority of human connection above every other social construct that humans have brought up together, like religion, social class, and the likes, even politics. So this is the chapter 3 of the book, The Thing Around Your Neck. It is titled A Private Experience. All right, let's go. Now, as a backstory, this particular excerpt is from the 1980s, 1990s, when the Northerners and the Igbos were having riots. Okay. Chapter 3, A Private Experience. Chika climbs in through the store window first, and then holds the shutter as the woman climbs in after her. The store looks as if it was deserted long before the riot started. The empty rows of wooden shelves are covered in jello dust, as are the metal containers stacked in the corner. The store is small, smaller than Chika's walk-in closet back at home. The woman climbs in, and the window shutters squeak as Chika lets go of them. Chika's hands are trembling, her calves burning after the unsteady run from the market in her high-heeled sandals. She wants to thank the woman for stopping her as she dashed past, for saying, "No, run that way," and for leading her instead to this empty store where they could hide. But before she can say thank you, the woman says, reaching out to touch her bare neck, "My necklace, lost when I'm running." "I dropped everything," Chika says. "I was buying oranges, and I dropped the oranges and my handbag." She does not add that the handbag was a Burberry, an original one that her mother had bought on a recent trip to London. The woman sighs, and Chika imagines that she's thinking of her necklace, probably plastic beads threaded on a piece of string. Even without the woman's strong Hausa accent, Chika can tell that she is a northerner, from the narrowness of her face, the unfamiliar rise of her cheekbones, and that she is Muslim because of the scarf. It hangs around the woman's neck now, but it was probably wound loosely around her face before. A long, flimsy pink and black scarf with the garish prettiness of cheap things. Chika wonders if the woman is looking at her as well, if the woman can tell from her light complexion that, and the silver finger rosary her mother insists she wear, that she is Igbo and Christian. Later, Chika will learn that as she and the woman are speaking, Hausa Muslims are hacking down Igbo Christians with machetes, clubbing them down with stones. But now she says, "Thank you for calling me. Everything happened so fast, and everybody ran, and I was suddenly alone, and I didn't know what I was doing. Thank you." "This place, safe," the woman says in a voice that is so soft, it sounds like a whisper. Thank you. Okay, the thank you was just for the claps. For part 2. Okay, this one is Toju Iware. It's a poem, a very short poem by one of my best authors, the late J.F. Odunjo. Now, when I was preparing for what to present here, I thought about last month was August, right? We remote workers, we don't usually know when time goes. So last month there were some air the whole air saga between what's this man's name again? Remind me, please. I'm trying to remember his name. K1, right? And the rest. So there were a lot of different things that happened. And I thought these things were actually boiled down to something very important, and that is character. Something was missing, character. If there was character, some skirmishes might have been avoided. So this is Toji Ware by J.F. Odunjo. I don't know if it can be projected for those who don't understand the Yoruba language. Toji Ware, ọ̀rẹ́ mi, ọlá máa ṣí lọ nílé ẹni, ẹwà sì máa ṣí lára ènìyàn. Olówó ní ń dòtòṣì bódọ̀la, òkun lọ́lá, òkun nígbè ọrọ̀. Gbogbo wọn ló ń ṣí lọ nílé ẹni, ṣùgbọ́n ìwà ní ń bá ni dé sàárè. Owó kò jẹ́ nǹkan fún ni, ìwà lẹwà ọmọ ènìyàn. Bí olówó bí o kò níwà ńkọ́, ta ni jẹ́ finú tán ẹ bá ṣohun rere, tàbí kí o jẹ́ obìnrin rọ̀gbọ̀dọ̀. Tí o bá jìnnà síwà tí ẹ̀dá ń fẹ́, ta ni jẹ́ fẹ́ ọ sílé bí aya, tàbí kí o jẹ́ oníjìbìtì ènìyàn. Bí o tilẹ̀ mọ ìwé àmọ̀dájú, ta ni jẹ́ gbéṣẹ́ ajé fún ọ ṣe. Tọ́jú ìwà rẹ, ọ̀rẹ́ mi, ìwà kò sí, ẹ̀kọ́ dègbé, gbogbo ayé ní fẹ́ni tó jẹ́ re. Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀. Thank you very much.